Now, we have another topic as objectives of accounting. This topic is about why we require to make accounting. Why do we need to do accounting in an organization? The question to this answer is its objective. First of all, what does the main objective of accounting is to keep a systematic record of all the transaction that has been done in an organization. For example, in an organization, say hospital, every day lot of patients come and go, lot of operations are being done, lot of doctors sit for OPDs, lot of things are happening at within a single day in an hospital. Now, everything, every minute there is certain transactions are going on, so we need to record in everything that has been happening, so that there must fall a system. Means every expense, every income, everything that has been done in an organization need to be recorded in a system, so that once we are done, we know what is the crux of the whole day. How many patients had come, how many patient has gone, what is the revenue, how many operation has been done, what are the expenses on the same, so that we can have a hand on information regarding it. So this is what systematic record will help you though. Now the second point is the objective of accounting is to ascertain the profit and loss account, the profit or loss of a company. Means if we are following a system to record each and every transaction, so every end at the end of every year we will have a data whether our concern is in profit or loss. How we will come to know this? With the help of balance sheet. Now the third point is regarding the objective of accounting is what is the financial status of an organization. Means where does a company stand? For example, suppose 1 year back I opened a school up to class 8. Now I had admissions in the very first year. I will not have large number of admissions since I am new to the market, so less people will approach me. Now say I was working. Let's rebuild the example. Suppose we I opened 2 years back the school. Now after 2 year I started to have lot of admission, and in my current year I had 20,000 students in my organization, in my school. Now, since I had lot of admission, so I would have more revenue. That means fees. Now, if my fees will increase after deducting the expenses, there will be increase in my profit. This means that my financial status has been improved. This whole thing was a systematic record of transaction And after making balance sheet, I came to know that what is my financial status is. This is what accounting does to the organization. Now, moving further, the next objective of accounting is it gives information to its stakeholders. The person who have invested in an organization need to know where does the company stand. For example, Mr. Ram has invested 10 lakh rupees in my school, and after 1 year he comes to know that no admissions are increasing. So he will be in a tensed position that might my money will not be recovered. But he waited, and after 2 3 years, the admission started growing up, and Mr. Ram was assured that his money is now safe and he will be able to recover the money soundly. But Mr. Ram only came to know that his money is safe or not through the presentation of the data in a systematic form to him with the help of accounting. This is what the objective of accounting is. Now, the next objective is to protect the properties of to to protect the properties of enterprise. Means if we keep on recording in a systematic way the transaction of day to day, we will be able to judge what is the actual value of the property. For example, suppose I am manufacturer of dolls and I make some special kind of dolls. For this, I need a special machinery that is imported from London. Okay. Now, this special machinery would have been costed much more to me. Say, let's take it is costed for 50 lakhs. Now, I have recorded the transaction of 50 lakh in my books of account. Now, I am working on the same, and as the year passes, the machine starts to become problematic, and it wants where so much of overhauling, so much of repair, that, and since it's a special machine, the expenses to the same will be very much. Say overhauling required 10 lakh, repair required 10 lakh. So after 2 3 years, while reading the accounts, I came to know that the machinery I purchased is eating lot of money rather than giving more revenue to me. This shows that the property need to be either disposed of or sold out, or some new machinery need to be made out of it, or some other alternate need to be made. By this thing, I came to know there is need to protect my property so that I can have better outcome of such property. This is called the next objective of accounting. Now, the last objective is to ascertain the solvency and liquidity position of the company. Means only the balance sheet will show me whether the company will survive for long term or not. Means the company is going to be solvent or is the company need to be liquidated. Means the company is in some big problem and the money of various stakeholders and invested is also in LUR. For example, a very renowned example was of Satyam, where Mr. the key personnel of that organization made gambling, or you can say embezzlement with the organization, and in that way the whole organization was into some big problem and thus the company was liquidated.